comes to growth, right? That's something that we talk about a lot at Panther. You know, we bring on a lot of owners that maybe that bought a truck for the first time or have been in the industry and are looking for a carrier to give them that overarching support. I think that, you know, as simple as it sounds, one of the first things when it comes to growth is having filled trucks, right? You know, you can't think about growth if you have trucks that are sitting empty and you're having to absorb the cost of those trucks that aren't generating you any revenue. So I think at the end of the day, it really all starts with having a fleet that's running with, you know, good drivers, that you have, you know, a good setup, you know, with those first couple trucks that you're bringing on. A carrier like Panther, you know, our goal is that we provide those support mechanisms from a lot of different angles, right? We do it from an operational perspective with fleet supervisors. Like I said, you know, my first comment, you know, you're developing that relationship, you're establishing that communication, you're driving efficiencies to the truck. And the way that we have, you know, our fleet design from an operational perspective is to make sure that every, you know, truck owner, whether it's one truck or 10 trucks, has an individual that is assigned to them to help them with the day and day. It's not, you know, you're calling a 1-800 number and you're getting Joe Schmo who doesn't know who you are and you don't know who they are. You know, we want to develop that relationship so that you're calling the same person and they're understanding what your, you know, strengths and weaknesses might be. Beyond just that, beyond just the truck support level or from an operational level, like I said, we do have, you know, discounts that we provide for insurance, for maintenance, to drive those lower costs of the truck. So when you put all those things together, you're building a relationship, you're understanding a carrier, how they work, where you can find efficiencies. Now you're lowering your costs by having that support level, whether it's insurance or fuel or, hey, trailers, right? Trailers has been a big conversation. And, you know, we have a large trailer pool and we don't pass that cost on to the fleet owner. So there's a lot of different benefits under different carriers. You kind of need to find your niche on what's most important to you. And then, you know, working with a company like Expediter Services who has some mechanisms to support growth, you know, those are things we put a lot of our fleet owners in touch with Expediter Services because of the benefits that they can provide to help make that dream a reality. So I think that you really just need to start with, from a recruiting perspective and operational perspective, make sure that your fleet's healthy and in a good standing, and then from there you can kind of, you know, plan things out and look towards the future on how you know, in an intelligent way, get from that, you know, 1 truck to 5 trucks to 10 trucks to 15. And it is possible. It's not possible for everyone, but I truly do believe that through, you know, working with Panther, working through Expediter Services, Ascent, you know, there are ways to get your fleet to a size that you would like to see it at, you know, and there's a lot of different factors that go into that.